It's time to play. Let's go.
And what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we will be continuing the Blox Fruits level 1 to max level series. Now, our goals for today is to maybe get past the Colosseum. That's like another 30 levels, so maybe not. And we're going to start off this video by rolling a fruit. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's see what we get. Here we go. Now this button is 60k. This button's getting more expensive as I level up. Let's roll a fruit. Come on. Legendary. Come on. Ghost! Ghost! Oh my god, that's actually a good fruit! Oh my god, that's actually a good fruit! Oh my god, that's actually a good fruit, isn't it? Hang on. Guys! I think Ghost is a good fruit. Stories before I die. Let's look at... I want to look at this fruit, guys. Hang on. Yeah, I know the easiest way to look at a fruit is to go in here, press this. The moves, Shivering Possession, Spectral Yeast, Wandering Soul, Cries of the Underworld, Ghostbusters. Wow. I'm not going to eat that fruit straight away, but that could be a really good option for either eating or trading later. And I've just realised both of the bosses are here, so that's what we're going to start with. Is he about to kill the Chief Warden? That would be annoying. But if you haven't watched our last video, guys, what happened was we started off the video by getting to level 200. Then we ended it off by getting Swan. And I have had 2 comments about if I should eat the magma fruit or not. And overall, both of those comments have ended up saying I shouldn't eat the magma fruit. So that is what I'm going to do. I am not going to eat the magma fruit. But now I have a new question for everybody. Should I eat the ghost fruit? I'm going to just... More bounty! Give me more bounty! I do not think it's fair if I PvP anybody because, like... Oh, I'm about to die! I think he has PvP off. Because I am actually, like, good at PvP. Because I obviously have a main account at, like, 2,600, so... I mean, if I accidentally freeze them, they're going to try to kill me, so... Oh, that's so useful. We've gotten the Warden Sword, guys. This is really useful. Cool looking sword. If we did get Buddha, later on in the series, we now have a sword. That could really help us later on. That's not something that's good straight away, but that could be a beast later on. But what I was trying to say, guys, was that both of the comments have recommended me to try to get Yite or Buddha fruit. That I also agree that I should do that. So I might eat the ghost fruit because, I mean, magma fruit I can understand why people don't want me to eat that, but ghost is quite good. I might eat that. But Yite or Buddha, I mean, they're obviously the 2 main grinding fruits. Like, if you get a Buddha in second C, that is like the peak fruit for grinding. But funny enough, it's not good in first C because, I mean, if you don't know, the only reason Buddha is good is it makes you big, and basically it transforms you with like I think it's something to do with like 2 times defense and like more damage to fighting styles. So any fighting style becomes absolutely overpowered with Buddha. All sword. I mean, like any melee becomes overpowered with Buddha, and that's why it's the best fruit for second C and not first C, because there's not really any fighting styles in first C. Wait, new quest available? Is this it, guys? We can go to the Colosseum! That is so cool, guys. We have made it to level 250. We're halfway to level 500. And like around 35% of the way to second C. And guys, we will be making our way to the Colosseum. And we have made it to the Colosseum, guys. Where the next about 20, I think it's 30 levels actually, we will be grinding with. And the first thing I want to do, set my spawn point here. This is going to be such a good idea because prison is like 1,000 meters away from anything. But here we are, guys, the Colosseum. Or, well, actually, this is like I like the Colosseum. It's one of the better places. The only annoying thing, no bosses at the Colosseum. Wait, hang on, how much? Uh-oh, they level 250. They can hit me. Okay, we're gonna have to be a bit more careful, guys. They can hit me. My Yu-Gi-Oh! Fruit will not do anything against these people. So we're gonna have to get them in the middle. Wait, do they? They hit me, they hit me, okay. All of them do a lot of damage. Ice Surge. For the first few, I'm gonna be using moves like this because for the first few, I almost died there. For the first few, they're gonna be able to hit me until I get a few levels above them. That will be at the end of this quest. Oh, a bounty. Oh, that's a 50,000 bounty. If I was a Marine, I'd go hunting. Actually, I probably wouldn't because a 50,000 bounty means you have to have at least like 2 million bounty. Wait, what am I talking about? I mean a 50,000 cash bounty. I died. For 50,000 cash bounty, you need to have like 2 million honor, I think it's called. I don't know. But it's probably that Vex guy, the guy with 5 million bounty. It's probably him. Jesus. He's a high level. I wouldn't be going hunting for him. It'd be scary. I mean, even on any account, really. 5 mil is a high bounty. But now, guys, after we complete the Colosseum. Oh my god, what island is after the Colosseum? Now I'm gonna have to remember what island is after the Colosseum. So we've had Prism, we've had Sky, we've had Jungle. I'm thinking of any islands we haven't had yet. Obviously, Upper Sky. Upper Sky. What are the islands? We haven't had Upper Sky, we haven't had Fountain. I know Fountain's the last island, yo. Oh, they can't hit me. Perfect. It might be that underwater place. I don't know if you know what I mean, but the underwater place with Sharkman Kawaii, where you purchase Sharkman Kawaii, I think it might be that place. 280 doesn't... I'm so confused, yo. I don't remember. I feel like 280 is a weird level. I don't need... Why am I grouping all of them up? I don't need to. I'm gonna have a look at the quest after this, guys, because I feel like it can't be 280. That's such a weird level. There's no quest for 280. That's enough of that. We've done that quest. So the gladiator is 275. Is it 300? Yeah, 300 sounds like the right level. I'm gonna just spam the Blox fruit stat. I feel like 300 sounds like the right level, so it might be a level 300. That means it's actually a lot more levels at the Colosseum than I thought. I thought it was 250, then 260 to 280. But we might be here for 50 whole levels. I mean, that's a lot of levels, guys. That is a lot of levels. But, It would probably be a good idea to about the gladiators. I might go back to prison for the gladiators. I don't know. But yeah, guys. I don't know what we're going to do for the gladiators because, I mean, there are no means in the whole entire world where the gladiators are fun. They are the most boring enemies to grind, in my opinion, of the whole of Blox Fruits. Because this is why I don't like the Colosseum. There's no bosses. It's just enemies. I think the Colosseum would have been better just to be a PvP place. And if you don't know, guys, the Colosseum is when you have friendly PvP fights, where PvP fights, but after you die, you don't actually die, you just regain all your health and don't use bounty. I think it should stay as a PvP place. I honestly think the fighting aspect of the enemies here is mediocre. Like, yeah, it's cool and all, but I think Colosseum could have been the one island that didn't need enemies. And when you look at that, we're going to be at level 264, actually. I thought 5, but maybe 4. If I'm doing my maths right, that means 2.2 million XP. We'll be at 264. That's good. That's good, guys. That's good. Fort Colosseum is the one island where you don't need defense stat. Because, well, the enemies... actually, you need defense stat if you don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh! But if you have a fruit like ice, light, magma, and some other fruits that I don't even remember the name of, then it would be definitely good to have some defense stat if you don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fruit. And if you guys don't know, I explain this in every one of my videos, a Lugia fruit is a fruit where enemies can't hit you if you're, I think it's 3 levels above you, but only enemies without Haki. If they have Haki, there is this ability where I do that. Haki can go through a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fruit, but most enemies in the first sea don't have Haki. Some in the second sea definitely do. I think all in the third sea do. But, I mean, I do know that there is one enemy that has Haki, and that's down at the fish place with all the fishermen's. That place, no, the magma village, that's what I'm thinking of. The magma spies have Haki. Because, actually, I don't know why. It's the weirdest enemy to pick for the only one to have Haki, but, you know, Blox Roots made a choice, and I mean, it's cool that at least some enemies have Haki, because I feel like it introduced you to enemies that can go for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fruit, and then in your second sea, you know what to look out for. But as we see, we've almost made it to the gladiators. I think we are 3 quests away, because I'm gaining about 4 levels of quest. That is not bad at all. 3 quests are not bad. Like, it's gonna be unfortunate, but our next episode of this is probably I'm gonna have to not use double XP, because I keep mentioning this in all my videos. You don't want to use all your double XPs in the first sea, and the second sea have no double XP. So, our next episode might not have double XP. That means it's going to be harder and harder. But obviously, it is fine. I mean, to be honest, for my first, 500 levels, I mean, when did you find out about double XP? Because I remember the first day I found out about Blox Fruits, I loved it so much, I grinded 200 levels without double XP. And then I finally figured out about double XP, and I was like, I could have done those 200 levels in only 100 levels. I could have done that so much faster, I was thinking. And if I'm correct here, we're only 2 quests away from the gladiators. That, in my opinion, as I've already said, are not the funnest enemies in the game. But also, I think this has been a crazy successful episode, because we've gone from level 240, I think it was 6, it might have not been, but I think we've gone from 246 to 270 at the moment. That is quite actually good. Obviously, when we're not using double XP, we're probably only going to be going up maybe a level request. And the level request, actually, I just got a great idea. Don't use double XP for the gladiators. I mean, I know I'm saying they're boring, but they're also one of the most useless enemies in the game. You might as well just skip using double XP on them. As if I'm correct, our next quest will make it to the gladiators, guys. And that means if we made it from level 246 to probably actually 276, that will be exactly 30 levels. It's actually my goal. I mentioned this in one of my episodes that my goal is to make maybe 30 to 40 levels an episode. Obviously, any more levels I meant are bonuses, but I thought 30 levels an episode is a good, place to put my goal because it's not unrealistic. And actually, we have hit that goal on every single episode. And since the very first episode of the series, we've gone from a level 0 complete noob to a level 300, mediocre person, a great place to end it off for the day, guys. We have done exactly 30 levels and we've used our whole double XP. And guys, as always, I've had a lovely time recording this and I hope you've had a lovely time watching, and I'll see you soon, guys. See you soon.